Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We are doing a Diverse World, the 3.0 beta test. It is here, it is live. It may not be the full thing yet, but there are plans, obviously. To see how the beta test goes, I will be giving my feedback to Mapper as we play. I have the feedback link. We did a bunch of these on stream yesterday, but I still have not sent anything over to him. The main thing we're looking for is road orientation. We're also going to check to see if there are any broken locations, any REs that have slipped in. So if you happen to find any of those, feel free to message me about them. I'll be happy to include them in my report, which is probably going to just tell him that he's awesome to continue doing what he's doing. But I haven't found any problems yet. Now, obviously, it's a beta test. You know, things still need to get worked out. This may not be the final product, but it's kind of on its way. We're getting closer and closer to the 3.0. And I do believe, because this is a completely different map, that... you know what that means. Diverse World 2.0, which is the current diverse world out there, will remain. That literally says Bintulu. Really? You know why I know where Bintulu is? Because of the Geoguessr community. Here's Cebu, so we're closer down here. So we're probably over here. Because of you guys. That's the only reason I know where that city is. That's amazing. So we're on the island of Borneo. At this point, I guess we're on the Malaysian side. We do have the black and white poles. Speaking of Indonesia and Malaysia, we are just about finished with our first round of countries for the GeoTips website, which means that second poll, which focuses heavily, and when I say heavily, I really mean heavily, on Southeast Asia and Oceanic. There are a lot of countries in the top 10 over there that we're going to have to take care of. I believe, there are 2, maybe, I don't even remember the full results, that aren't a part of Southeast Asia or Oceanic over here, and I know one of them is Greenland. So, it's going to be quite interesting to see that come together. We do have a new editor. His name is Mr. Blue. Many of you have seen him through a bunch of the challenges. But he is now one of the editors. He did the Netherlands, and when I say it has a lot of information, holy shit. He went above and beyond. I'm really happy. Honestly, it's going to make everything so much easier. A lot closer. It's actually in between Cebu and Bintulu. I think we assumed it had to be a distant, just further away, but clearly I'm wrong. Here's Q225. Because of where we were looking, we didn't see it. Here's Sengalu, which tourists guesses around. We didn't really travel that far. I guess when I didn't see the 2s down here, I should have continued to move. 161 miles, so we all know how great I am at judging distance sometimes. It's not great, but sometimes things just click and things just work. We have language. That looks Turkish. And we have a 05. Are you... Fuck you, Turkey. Stop using mobile numbers for every number. Give me the 2, the 3, or the 4, man. Make it easy. Why do you have to hate us? But yeah, we're in Turkey. Turkey phone numbers, pretty easy. That looks like it's a 4. That's east. Let's go to Erzurum. That's a 054, but that's a 4. That's a 4 if I've ever seen it. Does it feel like Eastern Turkey, though? Maybe I really don't know. We don't really explore Turkey too often. We usually rely on just the phone numbers. I think I'm gonna have to start learning how to tell... No, that's a fax. Ooh. We're gonna have to start learning how to tell where we are based on the landscape and the general feel of things, because we rely on way too many meta things, and the meta is not enough, and it can't just be like, yeah, it's another 4, but that's a setup just like this. So we still don't have it. So the 4 is a lie. But we rely too much on the meta. We can generally figure out what country we're in, but we can never figure out where in that country we are. So it might be about time to start learning how the climate works. And if we could do that, we might be able to pull out better scores. That's a 0-2. That means we're in the west. Bursa? Probably not Istanbul. I didn't see any bodies of water. We are heading south. We are looking for town names, but I doubt we're going to see them. We do have a canal, and we do have mountains. So, Usak? That's kind of the hedge bet. I don't think it's going to be Istanbul or up here. I don't think it's Izmir or Bursa. So, we're hedging our bets off of a 2. And the 2 meaning the west of the country. And we can't even go that way. Fuck, man. But if you guys have any tips or tricks for climate, strictly climate, I'd love to hear them. I know that obviously phone numbers are incredibly helpful. I generally know the feel of the United States. Although the general feel of the United States is like the general feel of Eastern Europe. Like there's not a lot of differentiating factors. So is it a combination? Is it understanding how towns work? Or just the naming system in general? Like, because we need to get, you know, those pretty perfect scores every time. I don't know how to do it. I think I know how to do it. And that still is the East. Apparently, yeah, we would have never found a body of water. 130 miles, that's not bad. We hedged it. Taurus is probably going to win this, mainly because of the first guess. This should be Japan. It feels like low camera. Except... is it? It would be a rural Japan, if anything. There are no road markings. We're on the right-hand side of the road. So then, Switzerland. Huh? I don't get it. It's definitely low camera. I don't see license plates. It's Gen 2. This Straße, so it makes sense to be Switzerland. But we're like stuck. How the fuck? We went that way. So now we go this way. Why did I think it was Japan at first? Roofs? Stick it in the middle of Switzerland. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we don't. We're going to look for E-roads at this point. E-roads are usually pretty helpful in finding at least a road to go on. Farm Gieren us Lundbergen. It looks like they're doing beef. It's a small enough town where we're probably not going to be able to find it on a map. And it kind of just goes off on a path that I would assume is for bicycles. Because it's a one-lane road. What are you doing? And there's a cow. Corn. I saw a star in red and I immediately thought Vietnam. So, you know where my brain's at. Nice cross. But there's nothing. There's no important markers. There's no road numbers. There's no coverage where we want to fucking go. What the fuck? We had to stay on the small one-lane fucking bike path? No, we had to go... Really? Really? Switzerland. Step up your fucking game. Another one-lane bike path. Why can't we go north? Unless, hold on, unless we're near a border crossing. That would make sense for why it's preventing us from going the distance. However, we keep finding different roads that are bringing us further distances, which might take away from that. It's got to be Switzerland, and that's all we have. Are the tractors important? The color of tractor tell us something? Probably not. There's a flag. It's probably a regional flag. I can assure you I don't know any regional flags. I don't even know all 50 state flags. I'm a bad person. But I didn't need to know them. I know my state and some states nearby, and that's about it. A lot closer to Zurich. Why couldn't we go this way. Why was every single road into Eggenville blocked? Every single one of them. I'm curious about that. Obviously, that means this doesn't have coverage, but why doesn't this have coverage when you were 50 yards away? Makes sense to me. And we do get the better guess in, but not by much. We hedge. Spanish, I already see it. Yellow. No license plates, black. Car. Should be Argentina. Just the combination of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there are the poles, which kind of work out. The black and white. And then the blackish blue. It's like a navy blue. It shouldn't be Brazil, mainly because I believe of the black car. However, just in case, there's the .AR for Argentina. So definitely the north, probably closer to Buenos Aires or even the Panhandle. We got that because it feels like that. The further south you go in Argentina, besides the Tierra del Fuego, the more of a desert it is. And the closer to Brazil you are, the more it feels like Brazil. I don't see any mountains, but it's also pretty cloudy. We might be able to get something from this. Barcelona. Well, I don't think we're near Barcelona. So, forget that. Rafael, probably the name of the dude. Moreno 256, probably the address. Ribery, Ardero, and Arlotti, probably the name of the architecture, so there's nothing here that's helpful. But we had to break down that sign. We had to. A nice cobblestone road, so this is probably going to be colonialization era, which closer to Brazil you are, the better. I don't know, I don't see anyone doing this besides Europeans. Rail line, so it's got to be major. You don't really see rail lines in South America too often. You see them in the United States, at least towards me, all the fucking time. Does that have? No, just another AR. I think it's safe to guess over here, near Paraguay. But I don't think we're gonna find anything, and that's honestly a sad thing. We have the town. We probably won't be able to leave the town. We could try our best, but I doubt it. We haven't seen any road numbers. We haven't seen any overhead signs pointing us to other major cities. It is large enough to house quite a lot of people, but I don't know where we are. That seems to be the theme of the day. Not knowing where we are. Like, this is a large enough place that we should have found some overhead signs at one point pointing us to the next nearest large place, whether it was a city, a town, or even the next country over, and we didn't. We didn't find shit. Ends up being a lot closer to Santa Fe, in a town called Rafael. Did we see Rafael anywhere? Did I see this and assume it was going to be the name of a person? I could see that happening. We were on the Avenue Brazil, and you can see our lovely drawing that we're going to start doing. Yeah, Taurus has this in the bag. EU plates, white in the front and in the back, and I can't tell if this is a one-lane road or a two-lane road, but it looks like we're on the left-hand side, which the only place that uses white for the front and the back and uses the left-hand side with the blue license plate would be Ireland. There's the .IE. We know we're in Ireland. GG. It's fucking over. It doesn't matter where we guess. We're going to break 20,000, which that I think is the average right now for this map. So a regular diverse world's like 14,000. Diverse world 3.0, it's like 20-something. Like, you guys are fucking insane. Why did you make this map have such a high average score? Now people are going to think it's easy. And then when they start getting 4,000 points, they're going to be like, wow, why is it so hard? We have the Ball Lands of Condalkin. Okay. That could be an interesting place to guess if we knew where the fuck it was. Again, we just want to find a nice little sign, maybe somewhere in here, that says, hey, Cork is that way, Dublin is that way, Blarney is that way. Places that make sense. Don't tell me that... Let's see. Dior Og is somewhere, because I don't know where the fuck that is, and I can never find that again. You know, tell me the big stuff. Tell me what matters. Here... I swear I just saw them. Did they just get fucking deleted? They got yeeted out of existence. I swear I saw the back of a bunch of signs, and now they're gone. We have Irish. I don't speak Irish. I don't understand Irish. So we're going to pretend we didn't see it. The Ras Croain. Oh my god. Alright, we're not finding shit. That's what the theme of the day is. Maff doesn't find anything and struggles. So we're gonna just keep up with the theme. We have 45. That was the only fucking sign we needed, and we went right past it. Newcastle on R34. There's a Newcastle in every fucking country, so it doesn't really matter. Clover Hill and Clondal. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Where's Newcastle? Just show me where it is by ending my pain and suffering. I don't see it from a distance. I'm pretty blind, so it's probably here. Do we just go for Kilkenny because it's funny, or Letterkenny because it's a TV show in Canada? Nah, we're gonna guess. Hey, Newbridge. Maybe it's over by Newbridge. It was. Here's Clondakin. I still don't see Newcastle here. I feel like these towns are fake. I feel like they're fake. What are you pointing to? Hey man, Newcastle's that way. Where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? Nowhere. Nowhere on this map is Newcastle. Just want to point that out. Fuck town names. That's why they suck. And if you now notice, we now have round markers. This is one of the updates. Geoguessr had a big one. We can now do no moving challenges. Ooh, spooky. They are working on a country streak extension, so we never have to use the country streak extension again. I don't believe Path Logger is in yet. We still have that enabled. But as of right now, we now have the flags and the locations on those flags. So not bad. Not bad at all. Taurus in first place at 24,511. Bo in second at 23,960. We came in third at 21,827. And Scribbles in fourth at 20,448. Now, I do have a Geoguessr Pro video coming out. Well, not coming out. We are recording the New City meetup today. However, because I am going to be away this weekend on a little vacation, we are not going to have it edited and pushed out to you guys until sometime next week. I do apologize about that. It just comes down to bad timing. But we are recording it. We will have the footage, and hopefully we'll make it a fun one. We'll be doing Wellington, New Zealand, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you enjoyed today. It's been a fun time. I hope you enjoyed this map. I think it's going to be kind of cool. I hope the beta test works out. And again, if you guys have any suggestions or comments you would like me to pass on to Mapper, feel free to leave them in the comment section. I'll probably be doing the review, the submission to him when I get back from vacation, so you guys have all weekend. Now, we do have the videos that are normally scheduled for tomorrow coming out at the normal times. So the Country Spotlight League, the regular video, and the Diverse World League, as well as, not tomorrow, but we have a video for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern for you guys. And then I'll be back on Wednesday to continue kicking ass and taking names. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.